Hello Aries and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let's start your reading, Aries, and let's see what's bothering you. Gossip. Alright, so maybe you are you feel people are talking about you, or you are spending too much time just kind of discussing people. um, and let's see what these cards say. It says relinquish self-importance and eliminate gossip. So you've got this card twice, right? So let me ask the tarot for more clarification, but it definitely says that maybe you feel it gives you a sense of importance about yourself when you talk about people, give your opinion about them. It just kind of sometimes makes one feel that I'm reading right, I've guessed something pretty right about that other person, and it makes you feel good because you probably have hit the nail on the head. But nonetheless, this is something which the cards say is an undesirable trait. Or maybe you've been hearing something about yourself, but I do feel that you are indulging a little bit in this kind of a talk which the cards are saying are not the best thing for you. Why? Let us explore. We have the Alchemist, which is the Magician card, crossed by the Fool. So it is something, with the Alchemist card, it is combining things together, adding a little bit of this, that, and the other to something which is completely authentic and new. So maybe you heard something, or you got to know something about either someone or an event, and you're adding your own to it. Here you see the Magician, the Alchemist, not the Magician, the Alchemist, adding new elements to something original, and creating something completely very different. And I think that is what these cards are saying, that you heard something or you came across something and you're adding your own inputs to it. And this is something which I feel normally don't do. You're doing this for the first time, I just feel, and you sometimes do realize that, is this the path I should be walking on? I mean, you're really doubting that you should be doing talking like this, gossiping like this. I think you are wondering that this is something you should not be doing at all. And if you've been having those thoughts, you're pretty much on track, because this is a card which these are the cards which are saying not to do so. Let's take a little look at the past. We have the Hierophant and we have the Three of Wands. Now you are somebody, Aries, where you normally don't do these kind of things, right? So this is something you pretty much follow, the laid down rules, the dictum, and you're always, following things to the T, always staying on the right path. This is something, you probably kind of did for the first time, and somehow you knew what you are likely to get into. You could see that this is something, you're not going to do for the long term, but for some reason you did do so, right? Because you knew what would come your way if you're going to indulge in gossip. What's crowning you? We have the Prince of Swords. Sorry, this is the Knight of Swords, which is quick movement. And the Knight of Prince of Swords is somebody who just rushes headlong into things, onto an adventure, so to say. I mean, something comes to his mind or her mind, and they just follow through immediately without giving it enough and due thought as to what they are going into, what are they getting into. Swords are also messages, swords are also information, swords is also all the intellectual activity. So probably you got kind of swept away with something little, realizing that is going to hurt you and others in the process. This kind of gossiping, this kind of talking has hurt a lot of people, including you. You right from the beginning knew that this is not something you need to do, but for some reason you did do it. Maybe it was very impulsive of you, maybe you felt that this is something, just let me do it, or whatever it is. It's a very impulsive action, but it has landed up hurting you and others in turn. What's your energy? We have the Emperor card over here. So right now, Aries, you do feel that you can bring this situation under control. You do feel that you have the capability of just taking things in matters into your own hand and getting some kind of a grip on the situation, get some kind of a handle on the situation, so that you can get into the damage control mode and do something about it. You have the capability of doing it, and I think you are likely to do it. We have the Queen of Cups over here, and you do feel that this is you need to kind of fix things back by nurturing everyone who's hurt, including you. You need to put that emotion, that balm on that on the emotions which have been hurt, feathers which have been ruffled. That's what you feel that you should be doing, emotionally connecting with people and trying to sort this out, and just making sure that you kind of just soothe their hurt emotions. And we have the Princess of Swords, and here we have the Princess of Swords, who is the Page of Swords. Now again, the page is again immature energy. You also have that little hidden fear that what if things backfire, what if what you're trying to set straight actually backfires and makes things worse. Those are the fears you have, which might prevent you from actually doing what you want to do. What's the outcome? We have the Temperance, but these are just your fears, Aries, so don't give too much into them. What you are thinking is right. These are powerful cards. Queen of Cups is a very mature feminine energy. Emperor is very mature masculine energy, right? And your final outcome is of Temperance. So whatever you feel that you should be doing to soothe people, as well as yourself, your heart, the moment you start kind of just apologizing, or trying to make amends to a situation, you yourself will start feeling better, because you feel that this was probably, it started off with you. So you feel that you should take the leadership role with the Emperor, as well as take the initiative into bringing a new balance into the situation. Whatever it is, Aries, it's definitely going to pay off, that's for sure. You will slowly by slowly see a change coming in the situation. Slowly things are going to get better. With the Temperance card, it takes time, but at least the universe is saying that, being a major arcana card, the universe is saying you are on track. Your effort is definitely going to make a lot of difference to an existing situation, and it's going to work out for the better, right? So but it's going to take time, so be with it slowly. It's not that you start today and by tomorrow everything is fine. By tomorrow things would be a lot better, no doubt about it, but these things take their own sweet time, so you need to be patient and you need to persist with it. Let me get you some guidance. We have Freedom card over here. This is wanting to set yourself free from the distress which has been created by whatever you were talking about. You want to be free. It feels like a burden to you that something you started landed up in such a way which you probably did not imagine, and you're carrying this burden with you, and you would like to free yourself from this heaviness and this burden. And we also have the Stability card, and sure enough when you start doing this, you will start feeling lighter. You will feel that you're moving away from whatever happened. And this, with the Stability card, it's telling you to do not get distracted. Stabilize the attention in the heart. So basically, with the Emperor card, this card also talks of stability, that continue to put in persistent and regular effort, and things will definitely work out. And Stability also says that you have it in you to bring about the balance and stability in the situation, which is kind of gone haywire and out of control. And anything else, we have the Sustenance card. So put your hands and feet in the earth, it will make you feel good. I think this card talks of sustaining and nourishing your relationships in a positive manner. Rather than this, you have the ability to bring things together, to stabilize it, to make it grow all over again. Ground this entire effort you are putting in regularly, and it's going to kind of slowly come back to normal. Sustenance is constant nourishment, so constantly nourish and nurture people concerned, including yourself. Don't forget to be nice to yourself. Just the way you're being nice to others and looking after them, and in due course of time, things will slowly shift and come into a new balance, and a good balance for all concerned, Aries. So if you like this video, it resonated with you, do give it a thumbs up, and thank you for watching.